Yes, not too bad, thank you. All good. It was some time ago, around about 12, 13 years ago, and I'd actually been diagnosed with breast cancer. I was also, a working mother. I had a 10-year-old at the time. It was a real shock. Anyway, after I'd had my treatment, had chemo, had mastectomy, lost all my hair, my sister, out of the blue, took me on holiday to India, which was an incredible surprise for me, and also, a bit of a shock to the system because it was sort of the first time I travelled since I'd had my illness, and it was wonderful. The colour, the noise, what you see, the sights, the smells, the food, everything was amazing. Loved it. Real cultural experience. As we were touring, obviously I sort of started thinking about, I wonder what happens to Indian women if they, are diagnosed with cancer, what happens to them? So anyway, when I came back home, I then started to investigate breast cancer rates in India and found that they were soaring, and it was near epidemic proportions. So I then started to inquire further and sort of wanted to know why this phenomenon was happening, because women were being precluded from information that would make them more aware about breast cancer. So that's really how it all got started. My research so far then has found if breast cancer was made more aware to women, then certainly as a model it could work. And the simple technique of breast self-examination is really what we've come up with in terms of developing an app that is culturally appropriate for that particular place. If that is accepted and if that is rolled out, places such as developing economies such as India, then the chances are it could then be rolled out in similar emerging economies. From the initial kind of secondary research, the desk research, tech was very important, but also in collecting data and accessing Indian women. And so if I hadn't had the technology just of a simple email at the time, you've got to think about, this is sort of 12 years ago, so there wasn't Zoom or anything like that. It was really pivotal, to have that basic technology, that basic, communication with them. Oh, I'm really pleased with it. Yeah, I'm really pleased with it. But this isn't the only way technology is changing our lives.
My name is Luke Mumford and I am a broadcast engineer for Live Sports.
My name is Dr. Mark Danso-Mako. I teach what is called Building Information Modelling, which I'll be talking more about very soon.
My name is Jess Hunt and I'm part of the new Centre for Creative and Immersive Extended Reality.
All of a sudden, we're broadcasting normally as you'd expect from a normal day in TV, and bam, everything's gone.
I mean, technology is my research. Everything I do is technology based.
In theory, once I've built this whole software, you would just have access to various spaces that you could take yourself. So you could, in theory, send yourself off to a beach.
So we are combining the virtual world with the physical world.
We can't risk ignoring mental health anymore. We need to make it a priority now. I believe that now we're at the time where we're actually bringing that back we're integrating it back into our society because we have to, we have no choice. So having the ability to prioritise things like that is a must.
This is the heart of tech.
This is the heart of tech.
This is the heart of tech.
This is the heart of tech.